Hello, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome back to another Nostalgia Day and some more Beneath a Steel Sky, where I think we're kinda getting close to the end. I don't think there's too much left. I do still have a few items here. I haven't used the light bulb yet. Still have the cable and some ID cards. We just cut a hole into this narrow passage. It's time to see where it leads.
The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
I guess that's where your mind would go, seeing as you're from the Gap.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed. I'm never gonna be able to shift all that.
So left is not an option, so we're going right. Yes, we're in the subway. This looks kind of like a normal subway. Maybe a little bit rusted here and there. Ooh. Choices. Let's keep going right. Let's see what's down here. More rubble! Oh well. That leaves just the one path to take.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
Are you gonna say the exact same thing?
I'm never gonna be able to shift all that.
Of course you are. Still playing the ground level music. Which is kind of oddly fitting for strolling through an abandoned subway. So down here we find... I thought these were doors. I guess they kind of are, but we can't actually go in them. Yep, some lighting. I wonder how the hell the electricity is still working. This kind of looks like to be a power cable, maybe, but it still looks like... All I'm saying is it's a bit too bright. Really. Ooh, a hole in the wall. Nothing bad has ever happened when you look through a hole in the wall. Never mind the whole don't stare into the abyss thing.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Ooh. Didn't remember that. I just remembered you died. Didn't remember that thing. Let's stay away from the hole. Wait. I think he kills you even if you try to go by, right?
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Yeah, move away then. Move. Nope. What is that actually? It uses 4 legs and a tail. I don't think those are all of its legs. Maybe it has 2 or 4 more. Guess that kind of has to be stable. On the other side. Some cross between a spider and a scorpion or something? Right. This is where I'm seeing this is a socket.
That appears to be a light socket.
And now, woe you if you hadn't gotten this light bulb all the way back on the factory level. Socket. Nice and bright. I think that's all that's needed. It's afraid of the light. Now we're here. Posters?
It's an old advertisement for Anchor Insurance. I wonder if Anchor's grandfather was a complete zero too.
Oh, that's not nice.
The picture is covered with mold and dirt.
So no advertising? Okay. This is station. I can clearly see.
The station's name. Museum.
So this would be the other side of the shack on ground level then. So behind here is a brick wall.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
Leg it, Rob! Leg it! Well, there's no way back now. And we have this thing on the wall. Just thumping. Dum -dum. Like a heartbeat.
There's no obvious way of opening it. I can't slide it, push it, or pull it.
So no way to open this door?
That thing's alive! I wonder what it is.
It's a vein.
It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin.
Warm and throbbing. Oh, and it's also swelling. Warm and throbbing. But with a tough skin, then you should be using more lotion then.
The outer skin is stretched and weakened. The skin's too tough to tear with my fingers.
Yeah, way too much of a dirty mind as an older man. When I was a teen, that's definitely not where my mind went. So here you are, in this room. You're stuck, you can't go this way, you can't go that way. So what do? You do the old point and click adventure game thing. You take everything in your inventory and try to use it on everything. Which eventually...
That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly.
I need another item first.
I can't quite reach it.
I think I need the crowbar, metal bar for that. Yep.
I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
I think you can pick up the plaster.
It's just a lump of plaster.
It's kind of sucky though. The plaster is damp and crumbling and forms a barely cohesive lump. But there's a
the mortar
brickwork
holding
here.
those bricks has crumbled away.
So, let's get back with the old metal bar. Bonk. Ow. Now a brick, that's...
A good, solid old brick.
That's way better. So yeah, stuck here. So what do? Try everything. It's the metal bar again. Right into the swelling.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
I'm sure it has. And the brick.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein.
And now it's dripping.
Now it's stuck right in.
Can I actually take it back? I can. Good.
It's a medical robot.
I need to open the door, so let's go. Yeah. That's not nostalgia anymore, that's just UE walls. UU walls? UU walls. Now we're really...
It doesn't operate manually.
Now we're really deep beneath the steel
There
sky.
aren't any buttons to press.
Look through this.
Probably a ventilation grill.
Can I look through it? I think I can. See? There's that guy. Good, it's nearly there. No change there. The absorption rate is rising as expected. And if you go down here, I think bad things happen. Oh no, not quite yet. All right, I remember this.
It's the controls for opening the cover.
It's very crackling. It's very crackling?
Bubbling,
Yes.
boiling lava. Boy, that's hot.
Lava, really?
Better be careful I don't fall in there.
That's what we call foreshadowing. Now let's see, current mean temperature 93 degrees Celsius. Did I need to boost it or reduce it? I think... Let's see what happens if we boost it. No, I need to reduce it. It's still 93 degrees Celsius even though I boosted the temperature, so let's reduce it. And then pull on the metal bar. Look, look.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill.
Which is exactly what we want. Now get out of there before you fall down into the lava. Honestly, I don't know if that is time-based, or if it keeps going back to its normal operating procedures as soon as you step away. And this vein just keeps getting thicker and thicker the more to the right we go. Here's another grill. Let's see what's inside here. That's a medical robot. Ooh, slots.
It's recharging itself at the power supply. There aren't any external switches.
But there is a slot.
The slot gives access to an expansion port.
Joey? Sorry?
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely. Negative.
No other humans in
the
there
guy in the
yet.
tank room?
Negative. The technician is an android. I advise you to avoid contact with it.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative.
Check out the tank room.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything. Especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
But you're a robot.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
Is it really ethical to send in a... From what we understand, definitely at least sentient AI into danger instead of yourself? I don't know. This is probably what we're going to end up doing if we ever get there, won't we? Hello, Joey. Welcome back.
Give me a report on the tank room.
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Yeah, so the android guy we've already seen. He was a snobby guy outside of Burke's. And then we saw a whole host of androids in the cathedral, which was guarded... Oh, you went back to recharging. Now it's Joey instead of robots. And the cathedral was guarded by a stooge from the security forces, so they... Some part of them are definitely involved in all this. Let's go say hi to the android. Because termination is more than likely. Soon you'll be ripe for programming.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor. Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
Oops.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
I am dead. I screwed up.
You're not human, are you?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine, or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. It was not Link itself. Designed by your own fathers.
Yeah, AI had to come from somewhere.
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
we're all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage.
Or unnatural.
What do you mean, natural wastage?
Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But you need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
He just snapped my neck. And I mean, that is kind of an ethical way to get rid of humans. Ethical. More ethical than straight up murdering them. I mean, sterilizing them and then just letting them die out. I think that was basically a plot in Stargate SG-1 too, wasn't it? They met some kind of aliens who showered them with... basically helped them a lot in the beginning, but then they kind of sterilized them and they slowly died out. I think that was SG-1. Tell me about the nutrient tank.
Android.
It is programmed to safeguard the developing androids.
Is he dangerous?
Yes.
It's certainly stupid enough to constitute a threat.
Tell me about the growth tanks.
Access to the growth tanks is not possible.
At least we got a little bit of information from the android before I died.
Access to the computer is denied.
And I have no idea why some lines aren't voiced. Game bugs? They've always existed.
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it, they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
Open the tap on
That
the
will
nutrient
distract
tank.
the android technician.
Now we have to stand here and wait for Joey to get back. I guess technically we don't have to wait until he gets back just for him to actually open the tap. But she has now. I think that's the detail I missed. That should be fixed now. Hi Joey. Bye Joey. Yeah, see, nice big puddle.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor.
Well, you have one.
A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Oh no, whatever will you do?
Humans 1, androids 0.
One dead android. Can I turn this
It's
off?
letting the chemical goo seep out. I can't reach the tap without stepping in the puddle.
So? I mean,
It looks like the stuff that Lamb eats.
or his cat, I suppose.
It's sticky and slightly astringent,
Okay, not step in it
making
then.
my fingers tingle.
Definitely not stand in it then. What about this tank?
There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute?
Never liked babies myself, to be honest. Never understood why people find them cute. No.
No obvious explanation of what it's controlling. There aren't any manual controls.
They are growing androids. Instead of clones, we're growing androids.
There's a weird fetus thing floating in it.
Yeah, I think that's
Whoever
the
said babies were
same
cute?
for every cylinder. What's this way? More tanks! This is the...
I've got a hunch I'll need to open that.
Really? Is that just the robot door?
No way of opening it.
Logically, it should be. Yeah. I don't think you need to open it. I could be wrong. Like with many other things. Hey, look! A link interface.
It's a view of the
we're not done with the link space. Oh, okay, it's a view of the reactor.
They're linked to surveillance cameras. They're linked to surveillance cameras.
So this is probably where someone saw Reich trying to kill me down in the furnace and then used the camera to zap him. Still don't know how the hell the camera did that.
This monitor is switched on.
But can you switch it on? No, you don't know how. Link terminal? Regular terminal?
It's displaying some info.
No, just terminal. Okay, but what info? Don't know. Locking mechanism.
That's the most secure lock I've ever seen. No manual controls.
Yeah, I'm gonna save again, because I think there are a lot of things you can do wrong here.
Never mind.
Okay, so I can't open that. I can't go into link space. Maybe I can see something different from here. Maybe this is basically another... No, it will still take me to the same freaking space, right? I think. And if so, I can't really do anything here. Yeah, same link space. Gonna take a quick look around just in case. Yep, can't do anything with that. Yeah, nah. Still can't get any further with Anita's card either. Is there anything else in here I can interact with? Can I use this ID card with the terminal? I can. Okay, good. So this is a link terminal. Ah, status report. Neutron tank drain open. Possible malfunction of Walter 14. Yeah, he's burnt to cinders. He went the way of the Terminator. Temperature surge detected. Investigation in progress. Emergency life support on. Access to restricted area. Yes, please. Walter version 2.4 research clean environment. Have you decontaminated? Access door closed. Let's open it. Oops. So now this door should be open. Yes. Oh.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you.
Hi, Gallagher.
I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape?
Oh, fucker.
Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me! You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
Thank you, Joey. Well, that's one dead Gallagher. Remember, first time we met Gallagher, he said that everything was in flux and he's newborn? Yeah, he basically told us
It wasn't Joey's lucky
what was happening.
day. Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell.
He sure didn't.
I'll take his board as a memento.
Poor Joey.
It's an android.
You shouldn't be surprised by now, man.
Aha! Another ID card from my collection.
That's what I need. I think that's what I need to get into link space. I'm just saving. Oh, it's a link card. It's a red card. The plastic card bears a holographic image of Gallagher. So if we go into link space with Gallagher's card, I think that's exactly what I need, actually. That's why I couldn't get anywhere. Or... let's see, what do you have? You have Blind, Divine Wrath, there it is. Divine Wrath. Information classified. Classified specification. Union secured use only. And he has blind, so... Sorry. We're going past this eye. Into here. And fittingly enough, hello, Crusader. How about a taste of some Divine Wrath? I don't know why that always reminds me of Battle Chess. The death animations. Oh man, I loved Battle Chess. Here's the virus. It's embedded in crystal. Polywrap crystal, designed by M-Trip Hobart Fun Progs. Protect applications from unauthorized eyes. Donations to Hobart Funware Incorporated. Yep, so that's all we needed to do there. Now get out of the chair, and we use Anita's card again. Because we have the oscillator, which can break the crystal. We just needed that pesky Crusader out of the way. And now he's gone. Let's blind you again. Go through here. And he's gone, our way, our path is free! Helix. 69, nice. Design Hobart Institute of Cybernetics to combat this caudal syndrome. Caudal. Checking the growth of rogue tissue in smart systems. That sounds good. We now have the Helix. It's a virus. So the virus is on Anita's card. Where did I need to use that exactly? Did I need to use it in this terminal, or is there somewhere else? Okay, her card does nothing. Joey's dead, Gallagher's dead, I'm saving. So what's in the restricted area? Walter 14 degrees. Oh. Right. This room.
Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen.
Don't put your hand in.
The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the monitor.
Okay, so...
Pressing the keys has no effect.
Boring.
There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. Whoa, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand.
So, one other thing in this room I remember specifically, I completely missed, because it's kind of hidden. But I guess you've already seen it. It's right here.
They're like the ones used by surgeons.
There's some tongs over here. And with the tongs, you can pick up a tissue without dying. Well, a burning hand. We can also freeze it.
The tissue is frozen now.
I don't remember why I had to do that, but... Imprinted on the handle are the words surgical steel made in Hobart. So Hobart are your rivals, but you're still purchasing things from them. Was there... Could I use Anita's card with this? I don't remember where I'm supposed to use the virus.
Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash.
There, it seems. Okay, the program is crashed. So, crash program. Taken that. Frozen the tissue. What's in this room? androids.
It's a fully formed android body. Hey, wake up, rubber features!
I don't think yelling at them is gonna help.
A computer for each of these androids.
Walter, version 2.4 development program, character board not installed, relax, reflex and motor functions nil, character data nil. Guess that sounds good. Development program, character board not installed, RNM functions 9,351 megabytes, character data nil. Run RNM program. RNM program's already defined. Right. Do not run the startup program. He has RNM functions and character data. That's a lot. Don't run the startup program. If you run the startup program, this happens. Good morning. Termination procedure in progress. Ooh. I think he clean just punched my nose bone up into my brain or something.
The cabinet has a door.
This is the only untouched android.
There's an expansion port in the cabinet.
Let's use it. Let's close the cabinet. Let's be polite. Yeah. So let's see. Run the RNM program. RNM program not present. Wait, actually. I think this android is actually worthless because it doesn't have RNM program, whatever that is. I think this is the one we need. The one that only needs character data. So we run the RNM program, it's already defined. Download character data. Then start the program.
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
Yeah, you don't really... Sorry, goddammit. Sound like a Joey anymore.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
He's so polite now.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
A penis?
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
Those.
You're better off without them, believe me. Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
And defined by his programming.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Oh, you're thick, Rob.
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My
My
father.
father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, probably.
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire.
Remember him?
He saw it too. The evil beneath the city.
Evil.
And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Never mind.
So now we have Joey back. Yay. Just... Yay, Joe. No, Ken. Yay, Ken. Okay, this is kind of gross. Something is growing everywhere in these tanks.
It's storage. For what, I couldn't guess.
Know anything about this room, Ken? Okay, sure.
Place your hand on that lock sensor.
I haven't even gotten that far yet.
Pleasure, sir.
Let's look at it first.
I'm obviously supposed to put my hand on that.
Yeah, do that again, Ken.
Let's try that hand sensor again.
I suggest we touch the sensors simultaneously, sir.
Yoink. Oh no! And he's a robbery!
Hey, rubber man! What's wrong with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
I had a
You
wrench.
could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable.
I mean, we are kind of down here where the androids are being grown. I guess we could grow a replacement part, if we only knew how. Which I don't.
Still stuck?
I'm afraid so, sir. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Never mind.
Just, yep. Okay, Ken is stuck. And we have gone from it kinda being somewhere to this basically being a freaking path made by alien. Oh, the aliens. Ugh. And still that heartbeat ever present in the background.
It's what keeps the pipes in place.
Good for the pipes.
Completely solid. They serve as a ladder.
Perfect. Let's go down. Deeper towards the evil.
It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment.
One measly drop at a time. Yeah, let's feed it something else. Some poisoned...
Nothing seems to have happened.
Are you sure, Rob? Dang. I do kind of remember that's kind of what you have to do, but do you have to be faster? Then? I think you needed to freeze it. I think it's just a question of speed. Let's go back and get another sample. More pipe supports. Yeah, and you have to walk up in slow motion. Had no budget to increase the animation speed. Yeah, I think that's what you had to do. Just... I did a lot of other stuff in between. I didn't need to do anything here, right?
Pressing the keys has no effect.
No, I'm done with that. So, take that. Freeze it. I'm reasonably sure I had to freeze it.
The tissue is frozen now.
Yes, good. Let's run, Rob. Let's run, Rob. Rob, run. Move. Rubberman is still at it. Trying to get free. Sorry, Ken. I'll come back for you, hopefully. Jump it up. And then the rungs are somewhere down here. Almost had them. Right, I remember something else too. Well, let's do this first. I think this should work. Uh-huh.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
Now we have an exit, but we can't really get to it. But that's fine. Because we have a solution. We still have a power cable, which we can tie to the pipe supports. And you should still be poisoned. I think you stay poisoned. Yes. Doesn't really matter. Door opened.
This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
Careful, careful.
Father?
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain. And the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds. Long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir.
Dad jokes. Best
I've
jokes.
got a bad feeling about this, sir.
And everything's twitching.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me. And without it, I'll die.
Help me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing. Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised. Tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain. The potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Ouch.
Robert. Oh, Robert. You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late. It's over now.
X amount of months
About
later?
the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard. Perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Yes, please do.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken. But I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins, here's your wrench.
Thanks, son. I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends. And thanks.
Be vigilant.
Be vigilant. And so Robert Foster, goes back to the Gap, to his home, leaving city life behind, and Union City is hopefully in good hands. And that's the entirety of Beneath a Steel Sky. Way shorter than I remember. Got stuck a few times because I didn't remember, but yeah. Overall fun game. As always, fun game. But yeah, just a small game from my early teens. Really early teens. Basically, right at the 13, I think, that I played it. I know that there's a sequel to this. I think it's Beyond the Steel Sky. Haven't played it. Don't really plan to, because I feel like, of course, they get the St. James Band to play some music. I don't really feel like there's a need for a sequel here. It's all kind of... everything's fine. All the horrible things that Link had done, going to be fixed, hopefully. That guy, poor that guy, his name was Adam Tween. Ooh. Yeah, the city fixed, Ken is now in control, Hobbins has a new job. The room looked clean and nice, and even Union City looks less ominous and dangerous and foreboding. So no, not going to play that. I do have a question though. Robert's father, he's been sitting in that chair for years, decades. How did he manage to poop? Did he just go in the chair and then some android had to go and pick it up? That's disgusting. Anyway, yeah, that's Beneath a Steel Sky. I still love this game. Yeah, now the credits loop, I think. Because I've seen these. Should Adam Tween show up again then? Perhaps. Anyway, that's the end of Beneath a Steel Sky. And as I said in the beginning, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. And as always, please remember to take care of yourself, and I wish you absolutely nothing but the best.